Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Bath City Football Club on Rawslowgaming channel, and we're in our first season in Sky Battle League 2, and we are doing quite well for ourselves, definitely, with a few games left here to play before the end of the season. We are ninth currently in the league, but we are on the same points as the other teams are that are at the playoff spot. So we still have a chance to reach a playoff spot here for sure, and that will definitely be a surprise for us if we're reaching that, and would be very glad if we actually reached that as well, because that would mean a lot more money coming in and a lot of things like that, and yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. So we are in Sky Bet League 2. That means we could possibly pick players up from not Premier Division, unfortunately. I don't think we have a realistic chance here of signing any of these players, but maybe we should scout them all. Let's actually do that. Let's try that. We haven't tried that before, but that maybe is something that we should have done. Sean Miller there looked decently interesting, actually. So those Danes here. And Gustavo, definitely. So I definitely think this could be interesting for us. So get scout report on North. Could have changed. Rogers, Byram, and Adam Bull. So yeah, we're back with the series, which from changing from when we started the channel, or when I started the channel, this were pretty much the only series that I were doing, and had it for a little while actually being out daily. Now we're really back down to something around maybe one episode per week, but I still do certainly enjoy Football Manager 2019. Of course, now 2020 is out, but at this pace, it's not really any point to switch over to that. So I guess we will switch over to maybe 2021 or 22 when that is out, because I think we'll try to do our goal here and try for Premier League and beyond as a target, and that will not happen that fast. So it's going to take time, but we will get there hopefully as soon as possible. So the upcoming game here against Salford City, we are underdogs, but they are lost in the league, so should be an easy game. But I could be wrong, have been wrong several times before, but we'll see here. So 7.79 as a training average for the first team, that's good. 7.6 for the under 23s, and we'll criticize Nova here for last bad training, and we'll criticize Daniel Moon for bad training as well for the under 18s, and the average there is 7.67. So let's check out here individual merch. Going up a little bit here on all the stats, and he's now threatening Baker for position, and yeah, he's been getting so good, well, or so much better. We'll praise his performance from a couple of last months. And Gray, unfortunately, not showing that sign of improvement. Not Jordan either. Gosling is improving here, which is nice, because we do believe in him playing Poncelli and Gosling. Not really choosing to play June because, well, Gosling's potential ability He's only 17, but improving at a decent pace there. De Havilland and Lundström, unfortunately, not showing the progress that we would like to see. Neither is Charles or O'Connor. Thanks to no one really to complain about, so we will not complain. I should have taken that advice, though, that were there. Oh, let's see, not like that. No, not like that, I said. Individual. Here we go. All right, stop individual training for Morris is the advice, so we'll stop it. No, until match sharpness, but or match fitness, and they didn't need that. Lewis O'Connor, well, yeah, that's quite likely. Maybe I don't think that he's developing as we would like here, especially since we are in a new league. Let's see here. So we got Lundström and Sangster. That's not our best players. So we'll have Charles and De Havilland. Let's see here. Central midfielder support. Central midfielder attack. Winger O'Connor Heat. Alloy Poncelli, that's not correct either. We should have Gosling, and you should be allowed to play advanced forward attack. And we have Jordan and Morrison, that's neither correct there, so we'll take off Morris, Baker, and Jones, that's alright, but we will play Merch instead, even though that he's quite far behind, but as said, he's developing so much and he's actually our own product, so to say, so we will be favorizing him to play. So we'll kick off here and comment the match just as we always do. Kick off on play straight off. And this first highlight, yeah, going away as usual also. And maybe we're 2 points off from playoff spot. Like we're 10 points off from direct promotion. And that is not something that we're really looking at. And they got a red card here in the 20th minute mark. And now I'm going to be very, very sad if we don't win this match. Stanford coming back here though, if we were looking at the stats. And the first highlight of the match here in the 30-minute mark seems to be for Salford. Salford coming through here and shooting just wide over the goal. So, yeah, let's push forward. That seems like a plan. It's something that Salford has been doing, as said, though. We're really behind, actually, if we're looking on the stats. And that's the end of the first half. The scoreline 0-0 for Bassett versus Salford. Shots 4-6, shots on target 2-0, and position 33-67%. So, as said, don't feel at all like the players have come up to a level they should be at. So we'll try to be assertive to those players that are not reaching the level that we are expecting. So we'll say that Jones and Gosling. I see here Jones haven't played that much, so I guess Aikon should have played instead of Jones. So we'll try to fix that for the next match. We'll also, let's do a shout here, directly show some passion, and let's go up to, should we go up to attacking? Yeah, let's go up to attacking in mentality. So first highlight here in the second half in the 47th minute, a bad header by our defender straight to Salford players, and hey, the referee that were outside of the sideline, I would say, but not the case apparently, and Salford back with the ball and shoots just wide of the post. And Wrong button. Cancel. Shouts. Demand more is the shout that we'll do here. We are really demanding more. And let's do a substitution. Who should we sub out here? Who's tired? Charles is tired pretty much. So we'll put in Sangster. And what more? Gray instead of Heat. Gray maybe should have played instead of Heat also, since he's also sort of our own product. And I think we are keeping Gray, at least for next season. So come on, lads, this is not good enough. We're really behind here. I don't see us winning this game anymore. Just a minute to go. No, this is the highlight for the final whistle. And there it is. It's all over. And the scoreline 0-0 for Bassett versus Salford. Shots 8-14, shots on target 5-1, possession 34-66%. So a strange game considering they had one player sent off. I really expected more of the lads. A draw is a draw, and also, of course, they are the last team in the league, so I really expected more there. I guess Salford City, but the bookmakers didn't, so I guess it's all right in that sense. After that match, we did a drop down one place and down to 10th in the league, 4 points off from a playoff spot. And well, we are clear of relegation since a pretty long time. After that match, apparently it's clear that MK Dons will win the league. But that doesn't really matter since we are not winning the league. So while we're marching on towards next game, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying this episode and this series. And if you're doing that, you can also hit that subscribe button, of course, if you haven't done so already, to follow along on our journey and to be super duper sure to get notification when a new episode is out. You can hit that small notification bell when you hit subscribe. So next game coming up is against Carlisle United, who are 19th in the league, so it should be another game that should be easy in theory, just looking at the league tables. This one we are also playing at home, so that's good, or better, so to say, than playing away. And yeah, I think we really need to win this game to be in it, to have a chance at a playoff spot. We are only 4 games left here, so I think only taking a draw against a team that should be easy is not going to cut it. I think this is the real match of the season so far. I think I quite possibly have said that many times before, but this time around I really think it is. So let's see here. Nothing really interesting here. Gosling, potential key player. Yeah, we do know that. Okay, so we should praise O'Connor for his recent form. Alright, so Baxter. You're a lot better than Charles, and we don't know enough about you, but 5k to 7k. I don't know what my top earners earn currently. But looking at the color, it should be alrightish. O'Connor or Rawson here could be. Let's keep scout him for the moment, and the same here for Baxter. So this looks even better, I would say. Miller looks even better than Baxter. But the transfer interest is really poor there. Don't really need another better national level player. And sort of the same thing goes for a defender, but I think we should keep scouting him. Welsh, definitely discard Welsh. North, yeah, don't feel like that's good enough either. So a couple of interesting players there, Baxter and Miller. So what is my top earner at the moment actually? Squad, let's see here, wage. I can only have 5k, so yeah, definitely could afford around 5k per month for wage, and we definitely have the budget for it. So we are current wage total next season committed. Yeah, we are having a much higher wage budget, or we have like 20k to spare, or if not more. So we'll just not talk about that loan agreement. We'll leave Merch to the physio here, unfortunately out for 3 to 4 weeks. And I kind of want to offer a contract to one of those midfield players or center midfielders right now. But also I kind of don't. We kind of have quite a lot of central defenders, central midfielders actually. And kind of want to know a little bit more about each of them before taking a decision, so to say. But scouting those players were definitely the right thing to do. And it's actually April, so we should scout a lot more players also that are having their contracts expiring, that could be interested in signing to us. Let's take a fast look at that actually. So let's have a player search, and we'll do midfielder right, definitely a good option to do. Interested in transfer. Contract status is not expired, but expiring 3 months. And there we go, English Premier Division. So let's actually skip the position, and unfortunately we only got goalkeepers here pretty much. We do need a goalkeeper for next season for sure, but it wasn't really what we wanted to see. But we'll scout all the players here, and then we'll take a look at Skybet League 1, not Skybet League 1. We'll take a look at oh Jesus Christ, Skybet Championship, and there we have quite a few more players, so that's good. So a 33-year-old, not really likely, and not really likely here either. Idem, but we'll scout him anyway. A 34-year-old player is not likely either. We want to sign youth players, so we'll scout all here that could possibly be interesting for us. So Bond here, yeah, unfortunately not better than any of our current players. So we want players with good potential, ability, and that are still better than our current players. So we'll scout everyone here. That is in a position that could be useful for us. And soon done here. And yeah, raw and slow, just the way we are playing the game and showing the game here. And well, pretty much any game. Just the way I like to play it, at least, and I hope some of you enjoy seeing it also. So according to the bookmakers here, pretty much even Steven for the game against Carlisle. We've got Jones in for 1 to 2 days also. And training here last week, 8.1 for for the first team, under 23s 8.27 and under 18s 8.24. That's ridiculously good actually across the board. And Gray here improving quite a bit, so definitely playing him. We did miss to play him and played Heat instead, but yeah, definitely showing a lot of promise. And Dune actually improving quite a bit, even though we are not really playing him. But that's fine. Don't really care. So let's see if we can't be allowed to select the team here before the match against Carlisle. So how are our under 18s doing? They're doing really good actually in 3 Southwest. Placed 4th in the league, so that's quite decent. So merge out, that means we need to lift in Barker. Aiken is better than Jones, is that correct? Yeah. I don't think we are allowed one more lone player on the bench, so gotta let that be. Gray instead of Heat though. And Gray only 2-star rating there, but that's a little bit under, really, so to say. So we'll remove from position. Yeah, we'll proceed to match, even though we are missing 1 substitute, that's fine. And kick off on play, and we'll just hope that the lads do better this time than we did against Salford City. So highlight here directly in the 2nd minute, the ball to Poncelli, playing it wide to Gray. Gray driving it forward here, and here's the cross towards Gosling. Gosling takes it down, pass it back to O'Connor, crosses it in, and it's a penalty for something. Don't know exactly what, but apparently a trip there. So Poncelli versus the keeper here on a penalty in the 2nd minute, and it's a goal for Bassett here, taking the lead 1-0 against Carlisle. And a pretty safe penalty, even though it were pretty much in the middle of the net, but he did manage to get the keeper to jump towards the wrong corner. And speaking of a corner here from Carlisle, but Molden, they're showing pretty safe hands. And let's see here what happens. I don't think that were the highlight. It doesn't feel like that's the case. O'Connor here with a through ball towards Poncelli. Poncelli versus the keeper, and it's a goal for Bassett here in the 9th minute, and we're extending the lead to 2-0. So things are definitely looking good here after 10 minutes against Carlisle. Oh, Boney. That's a nice name for a football player or for anyone, really. In last name. Sounds a little bit funny. I can wonder what his name is and what his first name is. Could be some fun conversation. Sorry for tripping on the word conversation or conversating. A real chance there for Carlisle, definitely, but our keeper showing really good hands and saving that. A corner here from Carlisle, and it's a goal for Carlisle. Looked like we saved it just on the line there, but unfortunately not. So we have a reduction to 2-1. Yeah, Baker saving it in the goal, but apparently not before the goal line. So a little bit unlucky there, I would say. So next highlight here in the 22nd minute. A long ball up towards Gosling. Gosling passing to Ponticelli, and it's another goal for Bassett here in the 22nd minute, then extending the lead 3-1 off the post there. And a beautiful play there by Morris, together with a beautiful run by Gosling, and a great pass actually, and a really nice finish by Ponticelli. So Ponticelli together with the Gosling, as have been since I put Gosling in like 2 seasons ago or 1 season ago, has been like a super duo together. Have performed really, really well. I just wish Gosling would evolve a little bit faster than he is, but as I said, he is only 17, so it's still a really good. And Ponticelli actually have done a pure hat-trick here. I didn't even notice that, but scoring out of one half, 3-1 for Bassett versus Carlisle. Shots 99, shots on target 72, and possession 53-47%. And overall, a really good match so far. We'll just continue and just try not to alter any settings or alter anything to upset the team, so to say. And hopefully that will be good, and they can keep on going just as they have been going so far. So first highlight here in the second half is in the 51st minute. The ball with Bassett, and it's another long ball towards Ponticelli. Ponticelli versus the keeper, but it's saved very easily there by Boney. And Ponticelli have taken up a knock here, so we've got to put in Alloy. Let's him play as a poacher. Should we do another substitution? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's put in Lundström, and he can play as defend, as a central midfielder. So a little bit more of a defensive lineup, I guess. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what we did. And we got another highlight going on here in the 57th minute. And it's Carlisle with the ball, passing it back and forth here on the right-hand corner of, well, the right-hand side of the field, a bit outside the penalty, and just shot just outside of it and just outside of goal. So for me, the time can definitely just fly away here. Don't see any changes that I need to do with the team or in the tactics or anything, just wanting the time to roll by. And that is certainly happening here, since we don't really see any more highlights at the moment, and we are just seconds away from the final whistle here. And this highlight, speaking of highlights, should be the highlight for just that. That's the final whistle, if you didn't get that. So 5 seconds to go. And looks like we are going to win this match, and there we have the final whistle, and the final scoreline is 3-1 for Bassett versus Carlisle. Shots 15-17, shots on target 10-4, and possession 50-50%. So definitely a good game and a well-deserved win here for Bassett, I would say. And that brought us back up to 9th place in the league, 2 points off from a playoff spot, and 9 points off from a direct promotion spot. And that is extremely theoretical and not something that we really can reach. But a playoff spot is very much on the table. We have, I would say, 6 teams battling for 4 playoff spots. So thrilling games to come here in the next episode or 2 at least. Attending here 2034, so not really that great at all, but decent for us. And Poncelli out for 11 to 14 days, unfortunately, which is a shame. He's done 28 goals this season, so not really that great having him out at all, but it is how it is. And with that said, that's everything for this episode, and I'll say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time here on this channel. Bye bye. You have been watching Rawslowgaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.